Welcome into Titans Today. I'm Abby Alonso. I've been here at Chat Sports for a couple months, but now I am running Titans Today, so let's get into it. Today we're going to break down a lot of the news and rumors around Ryan Tannehill and, yes, even Trey Lance. So Ran Carthon goes to Tennessee, and I think Tennessee is hopeful that he turns this program around because the way that it went this season is just not going to cut it for the future. So, he's been looking at the quarterback position, and he has not yet decided whether Ryan Tannehill will continue to be QB1 for this franchise. This tweet here from Titans Rossi says, Ran Carthon on the future of Ryan Tannehill. As you know, this is a QB-driven league, and people are hired and fired every day over those decisions. I want to spend more time evaluating that position, so I have my own opinion, and Mike and I will confer and figure it out. Yeah, that does not sound like Ryan Tannehill's job is secure if you ask me, but you guys let me know. If you want Ran Carthon to fix this team, like this video. Don't jinx it. Something's got to change. Maybe if you like the video, it'll happen. Moving on. What is Ran Carthon looking for? So he came out and said, look, I'm not set on Ryan Tannehill yet. I want to see for my own eyes and decide whether he's somebody I want running this team or not. So what? If he's not looking for Ryan Tannehill right now, what is he looking for? Well, he told us. Guys that are able to deliver the ball on time and accurately, just where it's supposed to be, and then have some toughness to them. All those kind of things help, especially at that position. I like anticipatory passers. You've got some guys that can get the ball out quick. They know where the spot is. They can get it there accurately. The anticipation, accuracy, I think those two attributes for a quarterback may help them overcome a couple physical limitations that they may have. You don't have to have the strongest arm if you can get it out early and get it there accurately. And then just overall toughness, both mental and physical. Playing that position, it takes a toll on you over the course of an 18-week regular season, and not even talking about making it into the playoffs and how that goes. So clearly he's looking for somebody who can lead the team mentally, physically. They're accurate. They have a good feel for how the game moves, and they have a good instinct for how to connect with their guys downfield. Can it be Ryan Tannehill? I guess it's going to take Ran Carthon a couple weeks to figure that out, but we'll look at some of Tannehill's stats since he's been in Tennessee. 2019, 70.3 completion percentage, almost 3,000 yards, 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He had a good year coming in. 2020 wasn't bad either, 65.5% completion percentage, almost 4,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. So he took a very big step in 2020, and then 2021, it just seemed to fall off a little bit. 67.2 completion percentage, 3,700 yards, 21 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. That is double the amount of interceptions he had in 2020. Definitely took a step off. He kind of made a little bit of a comeback here in 2022, 65.2 completion percentage, 2,500 yards, not quite as many, but there were questions at the wide receiver position this entire season. Traylon Burks, we saw flash a little bit, but he was injured. They couldn't really find a rhythm, which is ironic because the first half of the season they were winning, and then they just stopped winning. But anyway, and 6 interceptions. So he's kind of been up and down. 2019, 2020, good, kind of slipped off in 21, and now we're sitting here at 2022. Where's he going to go? But before we continue with more on Ryan Tannehill, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, BetUS. Head to chatsports.com/bet. There's so many games going on right now. NBA, baseball's about to pick up. College baseball fans, you know what I'm talking about. The Super Bowl is in 2 weeks. Get in on the action. Head to chatsports.com/bet. Use promo code CHAT125 for $125 deposit bonus. You put in $100, you get $125 to play with. Come on, that's a good deal. All right, moving on. Tannehill's contract situation. So here's where Tennessee stands right now. They've got 1 year remaining with Ryan Tannehill. Do they continue with him? Do they cut him? He's due to count $36.3 million against the cap, which is 16.1% of the entire cap space for Tennessee. If he is cut after June 1st, the Titans can save $27 million. That's big time when you're looking at this offense. And the defense struggled a little bit too, but This offense, like I said earlier, could not find a rhythm other than Derrick Henry, who even for a slight moment kind of fell off a little bit. He got back on, but you need wide receivers. You need an O-line. You might need a quarterback because, honestly, we saw Malik Willis is not going to cut it. Josh Dobbs is not going to cut it. Ryan Tannehill's got 1 year left, but is he really the future of this franchise? We see them get so close to success so many times, and then they just fall off. I don't know that Ryan Tannehill is the answer. You cut him, you save a lot of money. You maybe go after somebody who could be the answer. So you guys tell me, should the Titans keep Ryan Tannehill? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Go down to the comment section and let us know what you think. Here's what I think. Trey Lance to Tennessee? Whoa, we've talked about it before, but I'm going to hammer it again. We'll look at his stats real quick, and then I'll tell you why I'm going to keep pushing for this guy to be in Tennessee. So over 8 games played, 4 games started, 54.9 completion percentage, almost 800 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Look, those aren't great stats to base off of. They're not. But that's not, I don't think he got a fair shot here. So let's break it down a little bit. Brock Purdy gets injured in the NFC Championship this past weekend. He's got a UCL tear that may require Tommy John surgery, which takes about 7 to 9 months to recover. San Francisco has to now either decide, yeah, we're going to rock with Trey Lance as QB1, or they need to go out and find somebody else, because if Brock Purdy is injured for that long of a time period, they can't rock with him as QB1. They can't. So they're going to have to go out or stick with Trey Lance. I don't think they stick with Trey Lance. I think, hear me out here, Tom Brady is a free agent. Tom Brady wanted to be in San Francisco 3 years ago. They decided, no, we're going to stick with Jimmy G. Is it time for the GOAT to head home? Is he going to San Francisco? Is he going to be their QB1? Is Brock Purdy going to stick to QB2 next season? If that happens, send Trey Lance to Tennessee. He would be meeting up with Ran Carthon, who there was talk after Ran Carthon ended up in Tennessee a couple weeks ago whenever Trey Lance posted on his Instagram story the cross emojis, and there was speculation that maybe he wanted to end up in Tennessee with Ran Carthon. And honestly, I don't think that's a terrible idea. I don't. It would be a great reunion. It would give Trey Lance the fresh start he needs after hurting his ankle in week 2. He never really got a chance to prove himself. A lot of people were excited about what he was going to do in San Francisco, and he just never got the shot. And now there's all kinds of cute quarterback talk in San Francisco with Brock Purdy, possibly Tom Brady. What's happening with Jimmy G? You don't know. Let him go somewhere else where he can turn a franchise around, make a name for himself, get that fresh start, and meet up with Ran Carthon. I mean, sounds storybook to me, but you guys let me know, should the Titans trade for Trey Lance? Type T for trade, type P for pass. We love chopping it up with y'all. We'll be back hopefully with more videos daily, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow.